begin the program. We'll set things in motion with what's trending this morning. What are you saying about some of the big stories? Let's start with, what seems to have dominated headlines this week, and that has to do with, people who ran into troubled waters with their investment in that, scheme, CBEX, for which the EFCC has been speaking a lot about lately. So what are you saying about this one? CBEX resumes operations despite SEC ban and 1.2 trillion naira EFCC probe. What are the authorities doing? How come they have the audacity to resume operations? AfroConnect is the first user this morning who says, say what you want, but CBEX bouncing back with fresh withdrawal options shows resilience. Let's see if they can regain trust and actually deliver this time. But what about those who had their funds merged when the scheme crashed? What happens to them? And are there people still investing in the scheme even now after that experience? Let's go to the next user this morning. All right. So yesterday, one of the things that happened was but let's take another user, and then we go to the next line of thought. Glory Duke says this was exactly the same template MMM used. Watch and rinse. Okay, watch and rinse. Is it wash you wanted to say? And serve it again. Nigerians will be there to eat it all up and get burnt again. So I've always said that issues around CBEX and this, Ponzi schemes, as they call them, referred to by the government, is simply a situation of, scooping fuel from falling tanker. The more you say, the more they don't listen. Kaide.
Oh, yes, Jeffrey. Now, these are reports from some of the users, according to the Punch, made some findings about this. So we'll still follow through, see how this plays out, really. You see the next user saying that if the fresh withdrawal option requires any form of additional payment or investment, please run. That money will still go. Yes, the EFCC is investigating, has gotten a court warrants to make arrests. In fact, they have put pictures out of people who are, allegedly involved in all of this. So is that enough deterrent for people? Well, we've seen this happen time and again. I doubt it. But he who has ears, hopefully they can hear loud and clearly.
Okay,
guys.
So, yeah, there are a couple of videos or visuals we'll bring to you just to show you some of the things that you've been watching on trend. This has to do with Newcastle players eating our very own fufu. Kola, what is fufu in English?
Processed cassava.
Okay,
with heat, through heat here.
Okay, so
there are two variations of our fufu.
Well, I didn't say you should start cooking. I just want the fufu. Calm down.
Let me talk about the variations.
Wait,
there's akpu, the ones that the Igbos make, and there's the normal fufu that is made in this southern part of the country. But it's a delicious delicacy that goes very well with okra, afang, fisherman soup.
Bukola, wait, so which is it Igbo or Yoruba fufu that they are eating now?
This looks like akpu. Akpu is the one that looks more, that tilts more towards the yellowish color. That looks more like akpu. But Kade, which fufu do you like? Do you prefer?
Well, I like the one that just fills my tummy. I know that Karim Adeyemi, the German player, has been on and on about how fufu helps him to deliver as a player and all of that. You might know Karim Adeyemi, the Dortmund player, right? So I think a lot of other football players are taking the cue that if Karim Adeyemi is eating fufu and is performing well, that fufu, we need to dismantle it, and it's good to see, guys.
It's great, it's great. Because I used to eat fufu, by the way. You have the next one. I don't eat it anymore.
It's delightful to watch, and that's food tourism, by the way. Let's go to this next one, and I'm so surprised about this one. We saw a video of a Reverend sister filmed DJing at an event. So let's have that first, and then we'll come and take your thoughts.
So that's the Reverend sister showing skills on the DJ console. What do you think?
Well, first off, this looks like not Nigeria. I'm not sure, but I think is this Kenya or something? Said that the name is Jane Francis, I believe, DJing. Hey, well, nothing precludes you from, doing some of these things if it's something you find joy doing. Absolutely. If it's something that even is able to draw people closer, right? I mean, it's great to see. Naturally, this has gotten a lot of mixed reactions. They'll say to every man, in this case, to every none, her own. But if it gives you joy, if you're not harming others, and if it helps to pass the message across, way to go.
All right, so let's move to the next one. Davido's wife, Chioma, celebrated her 30th birthday. And there were surprises from cars to guest appearances and all of that. So you can see whenever Davido is doing anything with his wife, Chioma, Chef Chi, it's always a big headline. So I think you bought a new car, And she turned 30 actually, not 3. Okay, so this is the unveiling of the, I don't know which brand of car is this. Wow. It's a beautiful one. So this is a happy 30th birthday. You know, when they say tear rubber, when you got money, these are really nothing. It's good to have money,
This is so beautiful.
But it's just beautiful that he loves his wife.
So beautiful to watch.
And he celebrates her at every opportunity he has. So it's a beautiful 30 for her. Congratulations and happy birthday to her.
And the couple have been through so much.
Yes, they've been through hell and warm waters.
They weathered the storm and they chose to stick together. And we hope that they celebrate a lot more beyond this beautiful 30th birthday surprise for Davido's wife,
Fantastic.
Chef Chioma.
Chef Chi.
So,
yes.
done with trends now.